curious to get your thoughts. Do you think there's more or less pressure on El-Dofrawy going into this fight? On the one hand, he's not in the welterweight bracket like he was last year. He won it last year. It's not like there's the pressure of doing what he did last year. However, you don't want to go down on this stage with the PFL MENA tournament belt in your backpack. You don't want to suddenly lose the next fight to a guy from outside the region or anywhere for that matter, right?
Well, you never want to lose your next fight, but I think with watching him last year and the way he's carried himself, I don't think he cares about the pressure. The spot he is in his career right now, a 7-fight win streak after a 4-fight losing streak. He's been through it all. He looked very confident last year, and I think he's looking to make a statement at his very best right now.
He turned 30 earlier this year and was a welterweight champion in the AUFC, the Arab Ultimate Fighting Championship as well. And a showcase bout against Daniela Micheli to close out the card here at PFL MENA 2 Riyadh 2025. We'll flesh things out further with the tail of the tape. Both these fighters are the same height, but very interesting. Dofrawy at only 5'9" has got these really long arms, a 74-inch reach, 9 inches greater than Micheli, who checks in at the still young age of 37, still going strong at this stage of his career.
We are so ready here in Riyadh for the main event. مستعدين للحدث الرئيسي في بطولة PFL MENA 2. وهذا هو النزال الاستعراضي في المين ايفنت. First up, fighting out of the blue corner is the 2024 PFL Europe welterweight runner-up with a BJJ black belt, and his official weight is 179 pounds, and he's fighting out of Italy. It's Daniele the Cyborg Micheli. وخصمه في هذا النزال يقاتل من الزاوية الحمراء وهو بطل PFL MENA 2024, and he enters the cage with a 7-fight win streak. البطل السابق في AUFC لوزن الوelterweight, and his official weight is 171 pounds, and he's fighting out of Egypt. It's Omar El-Dofrawy.
Paul Crossley referees the main event tonight. Omar El-Dofrawy of Egypt with the red tape around his gloves. Daniela Micheli of Italy with the blue tape. Micheli ready to go. They tap gloves and are underway. Micheli 3 seconds in with a quick calf kick on El-Dofrawy. You see the length by Dofrawy, and Micheli lands a right as he caught the kick attempt by El-Dofrawy and wrestles him into side control.
Be careful here. Micheli's got an excellent front flu choke. He's got multiple wins by that submission, and El-Dofrawy is giving it away. He's got it locked up. This may be it. El-Dofrawy got out of it though. He's got a win by front flu choke in the last season of PFL Europe. Now El-Dofrawy is going for a triangle choke. Look at the pace in this fight. Micheli's picking it up. He's going to slam him. He's got to be careful because I think El-Dofrawy's got it fully locked up now. He's going out on his feet, I think. It's tight. Oh, big slam by Micheli. Elbows by El-Dofrawy. Open up the legs with that slam, but El-Dofrawy is looking for the triangle yet again. Can he look it up?
And even with
there
that,
it is. Truck down that tight.
let it go.
Oh, man, he pissed him up again. He's got to put him up against the fence, but now it's locked in. This is it. There's the tap. But then he locked up the triangle instantly after that. What a win for Omar El-Dofrawy.
He flipped the script so fast. Michele probably didn't know what hit him. Well, there were promises of a first-round finish for this fight. And that's what we had from Omar El-Dofrawy in the first round.
Beautiful way to end the night. What a great night of fights it was. Every single PFL MENA card has delivered so far. Every single time I've been very impressed with the level of the fighters. And this man has got a big future ahead of him. Phenomenal athlete. Getting better every single fight. Michele caught him with that right hand, and then you got to be careful giving away your neck here to Michele, because he's really good with that front foot choke. And here's the first slam that opens up the legs of El-Barbary. Actually, the elbows. Oh, he had the triangle locked on his foot, so he couldn't really put a lot of pressure on the neck. But his long legs, now he hooks it up on the shin, holds his foot down over here. Here he goes, locks it up again, and Michele spent so much energy getting out of that first triangle choke attempt to lift them up again, which is incredible already, and then it's so tight. There's only one option for Michele to step out. What a way to finish the night by Omar El-Dofrawy. What a statement made again by this man.
And a celebratory almost backflip. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say he stuck the landing. There he goes on the second time. An incredible and somehow it feels appropriate way to end the night. We saw so many knockouts early on the card, and a first-round submission for Omar El-Dofrawy, proving that MENA tournament championship from last year was no fluke. Let's send it one more time to Saif El-Naji.
The night is not over until we officially announce the winner inside of the cage. Hakam هذا النزال Paul Crossley has stopped the fight in the first round at 1 minute and 15 seconds. And the winner via submission with a triangle choke, ممثل جمهورية مصر العربية عمر God first El-Dofrawy.
A fabulous performance by El-Dofrawy, the 30-year-old who improves to 14-5. That win streak now extended to 8. And a guy who continues to be on the rise following his PFL MENA welterweight championship last year. A huge win over Daniela Michele in this welterweight showcase bout to wrap up the night.
And Chris, I expect a big name international opponent for Omar El-Dofrawy in his next fight. He's looked absolutely incredible. He's got an 8-fight win streak, and I feel big things are coming for him.